Good evening, everyone. Welcome to a Wednesday night Twitch. I said last time things were getting crazy. Now things are really getting weird. I don't know what we're doing. Have we been in this asylum all along? Wendy? Wendy, you there?
I am here, Roland. I am here, and these echoing halls feel familiar somehow.
I swear you were in a straitjacket just a moment ago.
Maybe I was.
All right. For
Hey, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? Wow, this is great, Mike. We made it to scenario 4, the Unspeakable Oath. Here we are.
yeah, and I won't go into any spoilers, but for those who have played this, you know what we're up against. For those who
Yep.
haven't, well, let's just say this could go one of two ways.
um, so, Mike, every other time you have started us up with a little recap of our campaign log.
I should dig
What have
that
what
up.
have we done? What have we done to get ourselves to this crazy point?
What have we done, man? What have we done? Okay, so I met an orphan at a horrible play called The King in Yellow. We kind of blacked out for half of it and then got, I don't know, rampaged looking for a man in a weird mask, and there was this alien blob thing that was killing us. I don't know. That was yeah, and after, of course, that story I just told you in that coherency, we said to the police, and they laughed at us.
Yeah.
We then went to a dinner party, which was also horrible. Thank you, Wendy. Fled the dinner party, ended up in the bayou for some reason, where I got bit by a wolf or something, and I still have that curse on me with nothing else to show for it. And then we decided to get back on track and raid the Historical Society in Arkham for clues on what the heck is going on with this King in Yellow play. That went actually fairly smoothly. We
That was a breeze.
Yeah, we heard the name Daniel Chesterfield, who is at the Arkham Asylum, and we found a weird Onyx clasp. So now here we are at the asylum.
So,
Not sure how long we've been here.
Mike, what is our doubt and conviction count?
Our doubt is 0. Our conviction is 2.
Okay, and what is our chasing the man in the mask count at?
Oh, our man. We are at 2.
Okay, okay. I don't think we've ever seen him since.
Yeah, since the
Or
initial.
maybe we saw him last time, but he's too far away, and it was just like it didn't matter or something like that. But he doesn't show up very much.
He doesn't.
Um, well, wow. So I think we're ready to do a little reading for me to tell you a story.
Yeah, tell us what's going on.
Okay. So,
The way you drank
first,
that the
Mike.
first time.
Yeah, I know, right? So first, Mike, I'm going to check the campaign log. Have the followers of the sign found the way forward?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. That it would be written just like that in the log if we did. All right. So we'll read intro 2 then. All right, you ready? Scenario 4, the Unspeakable Oath. Over the course of the next few days, you delve into the evidence you've collected, hoping to find any information regarding Daniel Chesterfield, a stagehand during the previous production of The King in Yellow. As far as you can tell, he's the only surviving member of that production's cast and crew. The rest of them, that is, those for whom you can find any records at all, disappeared or died soon after opening night in a variety of fashions connected only by their morbidness. Freak accidents, suicides, vanishings. It would seem that Daniel is your only lead if you were to investigate further. According to the records you found, he was admitted to Arkham Asylum many years ago. All documentation about Daniel's treatment seems to end there. You're unsure if he's even still alive. Perhaps he was cured and released. You were hoping to avoid this, but there seems to be only one way to find out. You collect your belongings and head downtown towards Arkham Asylum. As you enter the asylum, you stop to speak with the receptionist, though you feel your body urge to step deeper into the clutches of this madhouse. He gives you a confused expression as you tell him of the King in Yellow and of Daniel. But at your insistence, he pours through his file cabinet, eventually pulling out a stark white folder. Inside is a wealth of information about the patients admitted to the asylum, medical records, psychiatric evaluations, and the like. You recognize a few of the faces as he flips through the pages. Daniel. Daniel Chesterfield, yes? He is admitted under the special care of Dr. Mintz, but you can't see him. His level is restricted to staff only. You argue and insist to be let into the patient wing, knowing that Daniel must hold the key to understanding what is really going on. The receptionist gives a pitying smile and relents, nodding to the security guards nearby. Oh, of course, he says, with all the honesty of a street peddler. I'll schedule a meeting for you with Dr. Mintz so you can speak with him about Daniel. These gentlemen will see you in. Relieved that you will soon get the answers you seek, you are escorted into the patient wing of Arkham Asylum.
We
Mike, please
recognize
check the campaign log. If Constance Dumaine is listed under VIPs interviewed.
Yes, she is.
All right. You recall what Constance has told you when you spoke with her during her hellish dinner party. She and the other members of the cast and crew had been told by the director, Nigel Engram, to take some kind of oath. At first, she'd written it off as the whim of an eccentric artist, something Mr. Engram did as a strange formality to unite and strengthen the bonds of the cast and crew. And to his credit, she claimed it had worked. Ever since they'd taken this strange oath, she and the other members of the troupe felt much more confident and full of spirit. Perhaps Daniel had a similar experience during the last production of The King in Yellow. You must speak with him about this. Okay, do you know what we get for this, Mike?
What do we get? What do we get? Is it presents? Is it cookies?
Each investigator places the top card of his or her deck face down in his or her play area without looking at it. Okay?
I believe that's
So,
click and then hold down shift when you place it.
yep. Okay, so there it is. Okay, now you treat this card as a courage asset with 0 cost, no icons, and 2 sanity. Discard this card if it leaves play for any reason. That's pretty cool.
So it's a 2 sanity soak.
It's a 2 sanity soak.
Okay, cool.
I like that. Don't you?
I think that's really awesome. It was a present. It was a present.
It was a present. So I've never had that start for this. So that's good. Okay. So I'll just run over the board state of what we got here. So we've done all the setup. The chaos bag is full of terrible things, including a brand new -3 token that we earned just for being around. This is the standard setup of the locations from the rulebook. We chose a random Asylum Hall's West Wing and an Asylum Hall's East Wing. There are the play. Daniel Chesterfield's are out right there and there.
Constance Dumaine in the Chesterfield.
Oh, sorry, Constant Domain and Daniel Chesterfield is a double-sided card.
Okay.
All right, so some things ask us to exile cards when they're used or stuff like that. We'll cover that should we get there. Wow, how do you feel?
So we recognize some names in that, some pictures in that book, hey?
Yeah.
I think we've been here longer than we think.
I think maybe so. So we're going to start in one of the asylum halls. Each investigator begins play at an asylum hall of her or his choice. I'm happy to go like one way and you go the other.
Yeah. I
Okay.
actually don't know. It's been a long time since I played this. I'm not really sure what
Yep.
we're gonna
Good.
get. So,
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
All right.
Basically, how far away do you want to stay from me? I don't think you have.
Well, if you recall, like this place is locked to us and this place is locked, so we can't really get too far away from each other.
Okay, and you've got some
All right.
fleetness on you. Now let me just see
I'm a
how this is
pretty
all connected.
okay.
So we got the Western Halls, which is connected to every
The mess
level
hall
below it.
and the yard.
The yard is connected directly to the garden. Okay, so basically, as you've laid them out, they're all
Pretty much
in a line.
pretty much how it's going to be. Yep. All right.
Okay.
So let's pretend, though, that we don't really know anything about this.
Well,
All right.
I effectively don't.
All right. So, wow,
Yes.
here we are.
We'll get to
You
the
have some.
active
You have some
agenda.
stories to read us.
Agenda 1A, locked inside. The patient wing of the asylum is far quieter and lonelier than you had expected. The hall reeks of chemicals and body odor. As soon as you are escorted inside, the doors behind you are closed and locked tight.
Oh, that's comforting.
Arkham Asylum. Aside from the few patients giving you a wide berth, there aren't any orderlies or doctors around to speak with. Looks like you'll have to find Mr. Chesterfield on your own.
Okay. And we need 6 clues.
And only 2 doom.
Oh.
Well,
All right. So, Roland, why don't you go ahead and read your asylum halls?
the pleasant atmosphere of the reception area disappeared as soon as Dr. Mintz shut the thick iron door behind them. The temperature dropped to a clammy chill, and a foul, sharp stench hung in the air.
You are in this one.
After you end your turn at this location, take a horror and gain 2 resources. Wow. Let's not do that. Okay.
Interesting. Okay. My flavor text is the same as you read, and I am in this hall. After you defeat a lunatic enemy at this, draw a card. As they walked through the meandering stone halls of the sanatorium, Carolyn began to feel uneasy. It seemed like it would be very easy to get lost. All right. No clues.
Speaking of, Carolyn looks really awesome, hey?
Dude, I'm excited to use her in a fellowship,
Yeah.
although I suspect it's not called a fellowship.
An
All
investigation
right.
team. All right.
Yeah. So here we go. We're starting up.
Well, I'm going to start off by finally getting this dude out. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting to draw him. Bro, this is
And there goes
easy.
your money.
There goes all my money. And I was going to throw out a gun, but I don't want to end my turn here. So I am... That's my investigate is only 3.
Oh, so I guess you're going first, by the way.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right. Um,
I'm actually going to move to the infirmary.
okay. Is there something you'd like to read?
The scratched plaque on this wooden door reads, Infirmary. This must be where the doctors treat their patients.
Do you think? All right. What do we
Thanks,
got?
dictionary. Ooh, heal a damage and take a horror, or heal a horror and take a damage. Limit once per round. I like this place.
Our methods are proven.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm going
So,
to, as my last action, gain 3 resources.
okay. Good work, dude. Good work. So, I wonder if I should head away from you or if we should kind of cuddle up here on the east side. You know? Um, I don't want to go up into the yard yet, I don't think.
Might not be a bad idea to hit the mess hall or the kitchen.
Yeah. Well, the kitchen's locked for a while.
Is it? Okay.
Yep. All right, well, I'll go eat. A wide open doorway leads into the asylum's mess hall where patients would have their meals. It's quieter than you expected. There are no chairs scuffling, dishes clanking, or patients speaking with one another. Why not, Mike?
I don't know, man. I don't know. And why
Yeah.
are they avoiding us?
All right. So, Forrest, after you successfully investigate the mess hall, choose and discard 1 card from your hand. Ugh.
Hey, that is not Wendy's favorite place to be.
No, this kind of sinks, actually. All right. Well, that was my 1 move. My second move will actually be I too would like a friend. Peter Sylvester.
He's a good friend.
He's hanging out with me today. And then, I'm up 1 on investigating, right? I think for my next thing, I will just play that and get $3. And that'll do it.
All right.
Okay. All right. Do you have a plan? Anyway, monsters. There are no monsters, so we can control N.
Try not to die. Okay,
Okay.
that'll help. Oh yeah, that'll help.
Okay. So, you are this card. Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh boy, what is this one here?
And my card
That's
is
fun. Bana,
okay.
bana. Okay, well, let's see if that ends up biting me.
All right. I got something as well that I can't show you, Mike.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do,
All
I'm
right.
not going to look, but I'm going to show the viewers what you have.
Okay.
Give them a few seconds to mull that over. And then laugh quietly behind my back.
Okay. All right. So I am kind of built to take on the Asylum Hall's East Wing with Peter Sylvester.
You kind of are.
Right. So maybe I'll go first.
Sure.
All right. So kind of wasted all my time heading to the mess halls, but that's all right. 1, 2. All right. I am at +1 to investigate right now. And I'm just going to go straight. All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hey, that would be that fun token that we just added to the bag.
Yeah. It's good to see it right away, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead. I end my turn. I'll take a horror and gain $2 here. I think Peter's going to take it.
That's a good idea.
Okay. And I can do that in any order I want, right?
You sure can.
So then he will heal it. All right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's get my trusty 48.
And
And then...
Did you go in again or not?
He's talking to himself. I'm telling you, you get inside these walls and you start talking to voices in your head.
Boy, you got a good team with you, dude.
I think I'm going to investigate. I'm 2 up.
Okay.
What is that?
That
Minus
minus X, the amount of horror on you. So
Oh.
-1.
Well, I get a
Okay.
yoink.
Good work.
Oh man, so I still have a whole extra action left?
Do it again.
I don't have a pretty good shot at this. I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay. Put it into your threat area at the end of your turn. If you have not dealt any damage, take a horror. We need to find you something to kill, dude.
My stomach convulses and I feel the first ghastly pangs of hunger.
Gee, Mike, why would they put you in the asylum? Okay, so there are no monsters. We can control N.
Okay.
Okay.
Guess what?
Tell me.
I take a horror.
Yeah, but remember, you have a courage card.
That's right.
And you have Brother Xavier.
I do.
So there's plenty of places to throw that.
Actually, I'm putting on Xavier.
All right. I got all these like attack cards I just don't need. All right. So, are you ready? I'm going to flip the agenda, sir.
Oh boy. Speaking with the patients is proving more difficult than you had assumed. They eye you cautiously and refuse to answer any of your questions, backing away or fleeing if confronted. Either they're not used to guests, or something about you is causing them a considerable amount of distress. Some act like animals backed into a corner, and you think at any moment they might strike. Shuffle the encounter discard pile and each of the set-aside lunatic enemies into the encounter deck.
Okay.
The lead investigator must randomly choose an enemy from among the set-aside monster enemies and place it beneath the act deck without looking at it. I will let you do that. So let's just, maybe to the right of Constance do mine, we'll have a face-down pile of enemies underneath the act deck.
Sure. Okay. Trying to think of how I want to do this. Pick a number 1 through 7, please.
Oh, you can't shuffle it?
Yeah, I'm just going to shuffle it and do it. All right.
Bum, bum, bum.
There is a monster underneath. Okay. Is that everything?
That's everything.
We will now reveal the next agenda, sir.
Tortuous descent. The longer you spend in this hellish place, the more you want to leave. Already it has felt like days. You fear that if you are stuck here much longer, you'll become like the patients, a husk of your former self, unruly and dangerous. I don't know what they're talking about.
You're not unruly. You're just a wolf man. Okay, Mike.
Yep.
Are we just doing it that it's your card first every time?
Sure, why not?
Yay!
Oh,
He goes to the nearest asylum halls. I guess that's me then.
that is you.
Okay. And my card is. Oh,
Oh, dang, he has a spawn. Otherwise, I would have taken
okay.
him.
All right. Well, really funny. Really funny. All right.
I'm probably going first, hey?
Um, you don't have to, but
Let's see.
there's if you want to go first, that would be great.
Well, if I killed them, I could get the clues. I would take the 4, and that's certainly not fun, but I could get the clues.
I really need you to just take maybe one of them off me. I mean, you need to draw blood, right? So why don't you come on over?
Yeah. And then we'll go from there. How are you investigate-wise? Probably not very good at the moment, hey?
I'm not getting a lot of icons to do it.
Right.
So I'm
Same
at +1,
here.
but I have Wendy's superpower to just discard and stuff. But
Gotcha.
yeah,
Okay.
okay,
I'm echoing a little bit.
all right. How about now?
A little bit.
Okay,
Barely noticeable. It's like we're in deep halls.
weird.
That's eerie.
All right, so you taking one of these, or just shooting?
Do you trust me? I do
I
have
trust you.
my 38.
I trust you.
Okay, we are spending 1 ammo and we're shooting.
Okay, hold on a sec. I'll give you quick thinking.
Oh my gosh, so you would get an action.
Yeah.
Are you going to use that action for something useful?
I'm going to try to evade.
Actually, that's a really good idea. Because then I could save the guy for next turn. Okay, we'll do that. All right.
Well, I was going to like kill him eventually, but I mean,
Well,
I can sneak attack these
certainly
guys
want
into
to.
oblivion, but I get the idea that you need to kill people.
Sure do. All right, he's
All
dead.
right. I'm actually only a +1 on them for evade anyway.
Well, you got your extra action there,
Hey, thanks, man. All right, so All right. So I'm at +1. I think what I'm going to do is, so he's dead. Take a clue, Roland, because that's who
Okay,
you
I am.
are. And then I will try to evade.
Oh, I took a horror for
For what?
attacking that thing.
Why?
He's got a forced effect on him.
Oh, when you attack him, take a horror?
Yep.
All right, so you know what I'm going to do? This is going to seem weird, but I have so much money. Do you agree?
You do.
I'm actually going to play dig deep and get hit
Interesting.
for 1 damage.
Are you planning on evading this guy?
Yes.
Okay, then I am not staying here. Because I'd rather not.
Head to the west wing.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
All right.
Here I am.
Okay. So now I have 3 turns. Would you agree?
You have 3 turns.
Now, are you hoping Wolfman Jack here to come back and kill this guy?
Oh yeah,
Like, so you'd rather I just straight up evade him?
I think so.
Okay.
I might
So
regret doing
then
it when it comes out.
right, I'm at +1, and I will spend $2 to be at +3 on an evade. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. There we go. That was nice. So he's sleepy there. So that's my first thing, right?
Yep.
2 into the infirmary. And now the problem is trying to investigate this place, Mike. I don't really have any cards to help me.
Yeah, we're in a bit of a spot.
So what I'm going to do is try to be a hero anyway.
Okay, don't draw a skull.
Okay. Well, now you know I will, right? Okay. Here we go. Ready? Oh,
That's been a popular symbol. You only put in 1,
I
right?
feel it. I must have put in 37. I think I'm just going to let that go. I'm not going to pitch a card. Okay, so monsters. Nothing, right?
He readies. That's it.
Do they ready on control N, do you know, or do I have to ready them myself?
Actually, don't know. Let's find out.
All right, control N. Oh, look at that.
Hey. Oh, hey.
Oh, I got a nice draw, Mike.
Oh, good. Just in time.
Wow. All right. So, but first things first, your card is a maniac. You'll take a damage and hit him.
Yeah, all right. I'll take that. Or
Okay.
Xavier will take that.
So this mad patient doesn't hunt or anything, right?
Nope.
No. All right. And then my card is a young psychopath.
Okay, let me handle this.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, Peter Silvestri can take the horror.
But do you want to deal with the thing? With her?
If you've got a way to do it, I've got a little something I can't tell you about, so I have to use chicanery to defeat these things,
I
which I'm
see.
happy to do. I'm okay taking her if you want to keep.
Oh,
Because the thing about this is you don't get to take the second paragraph of your card, which I think is neat.
oh yeah, that's right.
So let me take the young
Okay.
psychopath. I'm fine with
Okay.
that.
You're right.
Keep
That
your
is
card.
actually wonderfully good.
Thank you, though. I'm glad you're my hero.
I try.
It's going to slow me down. That will be the truth of it. Okay. Because I can't play my flashlight. Oh, I forgot. Peter Sylvester gives me +1 agility.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So, do you want to go first? Doesn't matter to me.
Sure, I'll go first. Okay. I will attack this guy. I am a 4. I will shoot him. 5. Pitch this. I'm a 6. So I'm up by 3.
Hey!
+0. Oh, yeah. Which is good enough
+0,
for me.
but he's gone.
He's absolutely gone.
Okay.
So that's action 1.
Yep.
Action 2. I will shoot him. And this time there is a clue, so I'm shooting for 6. So he's dead.
Okay. You're going to be going cuckoo there.
Shortcut.
Did you grab the clue?
Yoink.
All right. So we're at 3 clues right now, right?
We're at 3 clues.
All right. So, my turn, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to spend 1 for dig deep. And go up +3 again. Okay. So he is exhausted at my location.
That's a
Actually,
shame.
she, sorry. All right. Then my second turn, I'll spend $2 to play a flashlight, and I'll use it. I'm at +2, correct?
Should be at a, yeah, you are.
Okay. Really? All right. I'm going to pitch a card. I'm going to actually pitch Cheap Shot to redraw. How do you think of that? Here we go.
I can't believe that she can cancel any token.
And she did it. She found the clue.
All right, so
All
we
right.
need 2 more.
So I'll meet you in the mess hall, dude.
Yeah.
All right. So monsters, nothing.
Well, that one.
Oh, Peter Silvestri heals. He's really good.
He is.
And Control N, yeah?
Yeah, and that lunatic's going to re-engage you.
That's fine. Peter Sylvester take a horror. Because it's what he does. All right. Are you ready for your card?
Why does he take a horror?
What?
Why is he taking a horror?
Because the young psychopath re-engaged me.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All
right.
Again.
Oh, sorry. How about now?
Yeah, you were all right.
Okay. I can switch my microphone too, if you need me to. All right. Your card is a maniac.
Oh, this is not looking good.
You love those. Okay. So he engages you, so you take a damage.
Yep. Savior took it.
All right. Okay. And then my card is really? Oh. Has to go there. All right. There's some crazy people around us, dude.
There's a lot of crazy people around us.
Okay. I think you need to. Well, that crazy person kind of pins me a bit.
Yeah. And I'm almost out of shots here.
Right. Can you shoot him and then punch him in the face?
Let me just think.
I mean, I can deal with this. I can deal with this psychopath. That's fine.
When does the attack of opportunity occur?
The second you don't do evade or fight.
So it's before I do the action.
Oh, I see what you say. Yes, I believe that is true.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
He's a 3, and I'm only a 4. And I've only got one shot left.
Your gun has been used a lot here
It has.
in the early going.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to move to the mess hall, triggering an attack
I
of
was,
opportunity.
I was hoping you were going to do that, dude.
Brother Xavier blows him up. 2 damage on him. So he's still got 1 health left.
Yep.
And I hate to waste my bullet on this, but I'm only up. Oh, I'll just pitch. I'll see you in hell. And I'll fight him standard like. So I'm up by 3.
Okay. Skull -1.
He's dead.
And you got our 5th clue.
Whew.
Do you think you can get it?
That was 2.
1, 2. You have one more action.
Do I think I'm going to get it? No. But I might as well try. +1.
Hey! I'd say you got it, sir.
Okay, I'm pitching. Shoot. Am I pitching if it bleeds, or let me handle this?
That's a tough call. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Don't worry about the orphan child under your care, Mike.
Yeah,
It's
what have you
okay.
done to me so far?
All right, so I say we do it. Let's trigger the act.
Let's do it.
Okay, spend your clues. Flip the card. Go ahead and tell me a story, Roland.
Turning a corner, you nearly bump into a nurse with light brown hair and sharp features. I'm echoing.
Hold on a sec.
You tell her about the violent patients and the strange things you've seen, but she doesn't listen. When you inquire about Daniel, she informs that he is a patient of Dr. Mintz and that he resides in the secured basement level. Unfortunately, she refuses to let you into that area of the asylum. The investigators must choose. Someone tests for fight to intimidate her. Someone tests for fleetness, or someone tests for book. Hey, Wendy.
I don't think the 4 book's going to work.
Wendy, what do you think about...
I think I'm going to try to swipe the keys off her.
Okay.
How's that sound?
That sounds awesome.
All right, so I start at +1, and I'll spend $2 to go to +3.
All right.
Okay? You ready?
Ready.
Okay. Or do I keep the money? You know what? I'm going to keep the money, Mike. Hold on a sec. And play Unexpected Courage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, +3. All right, well, that didn't quite matter. Anyway, I will reveal the next act. So because we have the black onyx, we're taking Act 2, the really bad ones, version 1, which should be that right there.
Daniel is somewhere in the secured basement where the most dangerous patients are kept. Now that you have the key, you can explore this area of the asylum. You ignore the text on the unrevealed side of Arkham Asylum locations. Objective is to find Daniel Chesterfield.
Okay, so we need to get there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so now it is my turn. Would you agree?
I would agree.
Okay, so I'm at +2. I'll spend 1 to make me +3 to evade the young psychopath. Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
+0.
All right. So she's evaded. Then I don't even see the sense in killing her.
Yeah, she doesn't hunt.
You know, like
I'd rather not see her in the deck
it.
again.
Right. It just seems mean to kill her. So I'll go 2. The mad patient engages me.
Hey, should Peter have that horror on him?
Yep, he took it at the very beginning of this round when the psychopath re-engaged me.
Got it.
So the mad patient engages me. If I end my turn here, I take a horror and gain money, huh?
You sure do.
Um, huh. This is an interesting little conundrum. Do I want to take a horror and get money? Here's the thing, Mike, if you want to go show the viewers my hand again, this is why I'm having some complicated plays, but you can't look. I'll highlight. Like I can only kind of do so many things with these lunatics. I might drag. You know what? I'm at +2. I'm just gonna run it. +2. Evade this enemy. Okay.
Okay. You did it.
Okay. So it'll end up re-engages me in a second. So I end my turn here. I'll take a horror. Direct. I'll take a couple dollars. At the end of my turn, Peter will lose his horror. And monster phase, nothing. This guy's really exhausted, so he does nothing. Control N.
Control N.
Okay.
Oh, handy.
Ooh, I could actually use a close call right now.
Nice.
The mad patient, who seems to have broken her bonds, re-engages me. Okay. Mike, your card is. All right.
Oh boy.
What are you going to do?
She'll get +3 fight.
Okay. I'm going to put those on her to remember. My card is. Oh, no. Okay. Takes up a bite and 2 hand slots. Return each asset in those slots to your hand.
Well, at least it's your hand.
Yeah, so my flashlight goes back to my hand. Yeah, I like that I get to put it back in my pocket before I'm straight jacking it. All right. Okay. Well, it's unfortunate because I have to go to the basement. Okay. So, do you want to go first?
Yeah. Let me.
Do you think we're ever going to get the victory point off of the mess hall?
I don't know if I want to try. You know what? I changed my mind. She's at 5.
Now we can get into the kitchen now, right?
We absolutely can.
So that's something you could think about. Do you want me to go first and get to the basement, or
Doesn't matter.
what are you thinking?
Mm,
It doesn't matter. Is that what you said?
yeah, you can go first. I'll think about that.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to evade at +2. How's that sound?
That sounds reasonable.
Okay.
You are Wendy.
All right, I did not fail. So she's back there. 1, 2, I'm in the basement halls. Dank air drifted out of some of the darker hallways. Carolyn asked, do some of these passages lead underground? Nurse Heather nodded. It's a very old building, doctor. Yeah, that's not freaky. All right, so there's 2 clues on here. All right, after basement hall is revealed, put the 4 set-aside patient confinement locations into play. Now, I should shuffle them or not?
I don't remember what anything is, so it doesn't matter. I would just put them in a random orientation.
I shuffled them once.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Now, I'm doing this just because of the way Octagon is. All of these are connected only to this room. So you got to go back and back and back. Does that make sense?
Yep. You can only go
Okay.
in from cell
Yeah.
to cell
So
through the
maybe,
hall.
yeah. So maybe
Ah,
I'll.
where you had it was fine.
Are you sure? Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. So that's just something we got to remember. They don't like all go to. They don't chain to each other. All right. Okay. There you go.
That's
Now the problem to get into these confinement centers is you need to spend a clue.
oh, so
I
you
do
need
not have
clues.
one. So we definitely need clues to open up this area.
Okay, I'll try to grab some. You've got flashlight, don't you? You do.
I also have a straitjacket.
Oh yeah, that's right. Huh.
All right. So what I'm going to do with my last action, because straitjacket is 2 to get rid of it, is draw a card. Okay.
All right. Nice. That's a good card to have.
It seems like it in this scenario, right?
Yep.
All right. You're up, brother.
Okay, I'm shooting. Let's see if this was a good idea or not. Bang! She's dead.
-1.
Yep, I'm up by 2.
Okay. And you find a clue.
Find 1 clue. All right.
You might need to come to the basement.
I am going to spend $2 on an art student
Okay.
and pick up that second clue.
Oh, that is so great. Uh,
And I think I'm going to go to the kitchen for my last action.
all right, go ahead and read the flavor.
The narrow door leading to the back of the mess hall is locked. The scent that strikes you from behind the door is foul and repugnant.
What are these people eating here, Mike?
Have we been eating it?
Probably.
If there are no clues on the kitchen, test 2 will. If you succeed, remember that you set a fire in the kitchen.
Okay. Remember the first time I played that, I'm like, is that a good what? But it
Yeah.
will all be revealed. All right, so we've both gone monster phase. We have no hunters. Okay. I got a straitjacket at the worst time, Mike. All right, control N, sir. Okay.
Oh, that's nice to see.
All right, so
Get some money.
we're at 4. Like, I think we need to move a little faster than we are.
I think so, yep.
Is that fair to say?
Well, I'm planning on
All right.
finishing this and then heading over to your area.
Uh,
Man, I wish
your
I was
card
there.
is. Your card is Descent into Madness. Do you have at least 3 horror on you?
I do not.
Okay, that surges into the walls are closing in. Test will X, where X is the shroud of your location. If you
Okay.
fail, you must either take a
Yep,
horror for
that.
each point you fail by or randomly. Okay.
So I am at 3, 4, 5, and I'm testing a 2. Up by
Okay.
3.
Oh,
Oh! Why do I always fail on the cantrips?
all right. So you lose by 3. Good thing
Was
you have
that
an
why I
art student.
died last time?
I don't know, but your art student takes 2 of those.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh,
And don't forget you have a courage card.
I know. This is not good. This is not good.
All right. So, well, actually, read it. Read the card again. If you want to put the randomly set aside monster, go ahead, Mike.
Well, maybe if I had a machete out.
I think what you did is okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's any worse.
Okay. All right. My card is. All right. Otherwise, I test will 3. If I fail, the nearest lunatic readies moves to engage me
Oh,
and attack.
oh, fun.
Well, that's nice. All right. So I am at. Um, I'm even with it. No, I'm at +1. I'm actually going to spend for dig deep 2. I'm at +3. Okay.
All right.
Okay. My turn is going to be very simple, Mike, if you just want to let me do it.
Oh yeah, go nuts.
I will spend 2 to discard the straight jacket, and I'll spend 2 to put a flashlight into play, and I'm done.
Okay. Oh, I do not like the way this is going.
All right. I'll be right back in 4 seconds.
Uh, that's gonna have to go.
This is a hard quest for 2 people, I
It
think,
is. All right,
because of the
throw a random
space you need to cover.
throw a
Say it
random
again.
monster underneath the act.
Okay. Why am I doing that? I'm sorry.
Because I'm getting rid of a gift of madness.
Okay.
And then I am investigating straight up. That's a pass.
Good.
And then I'm investigating, yeah, straight up. That's a pass.
Wow, 2 skulls.
2 skulls.
Dude, that was legit awesome. You got to meet me in the basement, maybe? I don't know. Anyway,
I'll
monster
get there.
face.
I'll get there.
Maybe not though. Well, I mean, hopefully, basically, you and I, we got to get lucky and choose the right confinement. You know what I mean? But anyhow, all right. It is Control N. Nothing worked for me. Did it work for you?
Nope. Why don't you try again?
Okay. Hey, I found my amulet.
Nice. Oh,
Hmm.
where was this last turn?
What did you get?
I've had worse.
That would have been nice.
Yeah.
Hey, I bet there's going to be a reason to play it.
Probably.
All right.
Oh, I've
Your
lost.
card.
I've lost my courage. By the way,
Hey, there it is.
hang on. I lost my courage.
Why?
Because I have my curse of the Rougarou.
Oh, okay. Um, this could be
Oh. Oh,
a
that's
place for
fun.
your new card.
Test. Wow. Okay. Yep. I'm doing this straight up. I'm hoping I get that +1. Sure didn't. That's only a -1. Okay, so I take 2 horror. No, I don't. I take $2. But I do have to
Okay.
search my deck for a madness weakness.
Madness. Draw it and shuffle.
Do I
Okay.
have a madness?
I don't think I do,
I
but
don't I don't have a madness.
then I think you win. All right. My card is this one again. They're really trying to engage me. All right. I'm going to. I'm at +1. I'll do the same thing again to make myself +3. Okay. It's our turn, sir.
All right. Well, let me start here. I am. I'm pitching if it bleeds. Yeah, pitching if it bleeds. I'm 2 up on this.
Hey, wait a minute.
On the kitchen.
Yep. Okay. Great.
We have set a
Hey, Mike.
fire. Mm-hmm.
We have set a fire in the kitchen. Why did you do that?
I don't know. My parents never taught me boundaries.
I mean, that's insanity, dude.
And
I'm actually going to throw that on there to remind us we did it, all right?
sure.
Okay.
And I'm going a little bit insane now because of this Rougarou.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm in trouble.
Go kill some things.
Unfortunately, the thing that I have to kill is in the thing that gives me horror.
Well, there's that. All right, so here's the scoop. I am at. All right, I'm going to spend some flashlight. -2 shroud. So I am at.
+1.
I'm at +1, +3. Okay. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that's one clue. Now, do I take a shot at finding the right place?
Well, even if you don't find the right place, there's other things in the other ones, isn't there?
Yep, there. All right, so
And
I'm gonna
you know
I'm
what?
gonna
Yeah,
move.
yeah. Please move because
All
I
right,
think I can
so
kill the guy in here.
the heavy metal door is firmly shut and locked from the outside. The thin slit that would allow you to peer inside the cell is stuck. Of course it is. All right, so I will spend that clue I just found to go here, Mike. Are you ready?
All right.
I have found Daniel's cell. After patient confinement is revealed, advance to Act 2B.
Dun, 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 dun.
There you go.
When you enter his cell, you find Daniel huddled in a corner of the room, sobbing and rocking back and forth on the ground. No mask. No mask, he stammers over and over. You help him to his feet and try to console him, telling him that he is not crazy, that strange events have been occurring throughout town ever since the King in Yellow returned to Arkham. It's Nigel, he exclaims, gripping you tightly. Nigel made us speak his name. He made us speak the oath, and now he lives inside us, controlling us. Don't you understand? He rambles on. We spoke his name and paid the price. Hastur, Hastur, O King! You believe you might understand more about the situation if you can calm him down, but you'll have to get him out of this asylum if you're to accomplish that. Choose an investigator at patient confinement. That would be you. Put the set-aside Daniel Chesterfield card, asset side, face up, into play under the investigator's control. He's an ally.
Sadly, he gets rid of Peter Sylvester.
That's okay, I'm sure he's just as good.
Peter, run along now. Okay.
Alright, shuffle the encounter discard pile and each enemy beneath the act deck into the encounter deck.
So what you're saying, Mike, is shit gets real.
Shit gets real.
Okay. All right, we have a 29 card encounter deck. So, Mike, can I tell you about Daniel Chesterfield?
Yeah, sure.
He's not doing all too well.
Oh boy. Oh
All
boy.
right. So, for a lightning bolt, I can exhaust him and give control of him to another investigator. All right. When I take horror, if at least one of that horror is not assigned to him, I take a damage. If he leaves play, remove him from the game.
Oh, fun. Alright. Well.
Okay. So that is my second act, right?
Well, let's flip to Act 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on a sec. Reveal. Next act. Go ahead.
Do you see it? I don't.
I see 3 geese in a flock. Do you see that?
Yep, that's Act 2B, right?
Yep.
There
It's.
we go.
Hold
Nope,
on a sec.
Act 1B. Crazy. Crazy.
There you go.
Planning the escape. With or without Daniel, you have to get out of this place as soon as you can. Ignore the text on unrevealed side of Arkham Asylum locations. If investigators have performed 4 of the following, you must advance. Set a fire in the kitchen. Is all we've done.
Okay. Now here's the thing. We've all played these, right? So the know the guards patrols and like the release a dangerous patient, they're both down here, I think, right?
Believe so. I think our call the way out is down there too.
Right. So something's in the yard, something's in the garden, and there's one more thing down here, right?
I don't remember. I'm planning on going cell hopping to find out.
I'm pretty sure. Well, if you want to go north, I'll cell hop. That I think is the best use of our time.
Do you have the clues to do that?
I will. I'm going to get a clue here from Daniel's cell. Without a flashlight, I hope.
Okay.
Do you trust me?
Oh, we'll see what you do. We'll see what I draw next turn too, because that's going to impact things. Because I'm going to have to kill someone.
Actually, I am using a flashlight to put me at +3. Okay?
Okay.
Ooh. Not a horror? Okay, -1. Okay, so that is my third thing.
Whew.
All right.
Whew. Control N.
Is that everything? Monsters, nothing?
That's it.
Okay. Okay. Your card, sir, is Ooze and Filth. Everyone gets +1 shroud. That seems... That kind of sucks for the basement hall I'm going to have to go to, but I might not have to go to it this turn anyway. All right, so my card is... You can't look.
For the viewers.
Okay. It's kind of shitty, but all right. Do you mind if I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
I will go 1, and then I'm going to go 2. So that's my clue, okay? And I find this place. That's book 2 to speak to the patient here. If you succeed, you are able to interpret her ravings. Remember that you know the guard's patrols.
I think we
Okay.
can do that.
I'm only at +1 right now. +2. I'm at +2, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
You got cards aplenty.
I do. I'm going to get rid of Survival Instinct to redraw. There we go. All right, that's 2 things, Mike.
All right. There's at least one more down there. I know it.
Yeah, but there's 2 up north in the garden and the yard. But I'll stay down here and keep trying to figure stuff out. That was 1, 2. I think I'm 3 now. I'm done.
Okay. Shoot. I can't go up.
Now with that attitude, why not?
Because I've got a curse on me.
No, you need to kill some things.
Yeah.
I understand. I think we have time. We've done 2 things right now, right? I think we're okay.
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 We'll move in here. Oh, wait a minute.
You're gonna go a little crazy fighting her, you know.
No, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. It's not worth it. I might as well
Okay.
just try to get out of here as fast as I can.
Why don't you read me a story about the yard, Mike?
The fresh air and the illusion of freedom makes the asylum's courtyard a common gathering place for patients. Through the barred windows, dead tree branches sway in the wind. Gray, overcast skies trap the asylum in a dull limbo.
Okay.
While you are investigating the yard, it gets +1 shroud for each horror on you. If there are no clues left on the yard, take 1 damage. Remember that you incited a fight amongst the patients. That's a weird one.
Love that card.
Oh, this is... I'm not
So it
condoning
is a
that.
Shroud 3 for you, right?
Nope, it's now a Shroud 4. Well, it will be a Shroud 4.
Why? Oh, because you're about to go cuckoo?
I'm gonna go cuckoo.
Well, why don't you investigate before you go cuckoo?
Because I'm even. I think I'd rather go to the garden, if there's one over there.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go to the garden.
Okay.
Lone statue stands sentinel over the garden. Cold wind causes dead leaves to roll gently across the garden path. Okay, well, at least this one doesn't get harder.
Okay. You're not so agile, are you?
No,
Well,
yeah, you've got 2 turns of me.
God, there's got to be a way to heal you or something. I need you to. I don't know what I need to do. I need you to help.
This is the second game now that an auto fail token has completely canned me.
All right. So, okay. Control N.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
What'd you get?
Oh, unfortunately, it's gonna be a while. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. No, it's got to be a cell. I got the thing that follows.
Put it in the one that I've already been to, since they're all equidistant.
There we go.
All right. All right. I'm going to flip the agenda for you to read, my friend.
Uh-oh. In the back of your mind, a force beckons. Have you seen it? It calls to you. Glimpsing something in your peripheral vision, you turn and find a familiar symbol peering back at you wherever you look. It is etched upon the doors, drawn on the walls, painted on the patient's canvases. You cannot escape it. The lead investigator must randomly choose an enemy from among the set-aside monster enemies and shuffle it into the encounter deck without looking at it.
Shuffle it into the encounter deck.
Yep. If
Okay.
Constance Dumine is not listed under Peace Lane, and she's not, search the collection for Constance Dumine, a little too sociable, and spawn her in the garden.
Hey, that's where you are.
Hey. Oh, man, she's a 4.
Victory 0? Really?
What's wrong? Aren't you enjoying yourself?
Hey, but you can find a clue from killing her.
That's gonna take me 6 turns. No.
Yeah, that's true. All right, I'm going to reveal the next agenda, sir. Go ahead.
His domain. Flee. Flee while you still can. When you had placed an enemy beneath the act deck, shuffle it into the encounter deck instead.
Okay. All right, Mike. For reals, I need you to do one thing somehow.
Okay, what?
I just one of the things.
I think
We
my
set fire to the kitchen. We need. What did we do? We distracted the guards, right? No, we know they're patrols. I need to release a dangerous patient, don't I?
Wait, there's 6. There's 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Wait. No.
Do you mind if I go?
I'm just... Are they... The other
Oh,
2
we need
cells?
cards.
It's
We
the other
need
2
cards.
cells, dude.
What?
The other 2 cells have them.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need cards, actually. Mike, your card is straight jacket. Oh, you get to put your gun back in your hand.
Oh my god! Yes! Yes!
Oh, that's hugely awesome. My card is you can't look.
Okay. You got a lot of cards in your hand, dude.
That is potentially unfortunate. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. Are you ready?
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do.
You want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm discarding my straitjacket.
You get hit by Constance Domain for 2.
Playing a dodge to dodge that.
Okay, good.
I am putting out my point forward 38. And I will get hit for that.
And that's you, right?
That's my turn.
You go a little kooky.
Oh boy. This is the end, dude.
No, man, you're going to draw blood on Constance Domain. All you have to do is just draw blood, right? You don't have to kill anything.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I... Oh, it's getting a little hairy, dude. Especially because I have 3 hidden perils in my hand. All right. I'm going to use a flashlight. No, I actually want victory points, right? We want victory, right? All right.
I
So,
think we want to survive.
right. 1 flashlight. So I'm at +1. +2. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I will discard that to redraw it.
That's
All right.
better.
So that's another victory point, sir. And then I will spend that clue for my 3rd action to go to this one. Ooh, I don't want to test my fist. Although I have a mitt full of cards to do with that.
Nice.
There's 1 clue there. On a Shroud 5.
If you succeed, he howls like a wolf and tears off through the basement. Okay, that's funny. Good little callback.
Okay. Control N.
Yep.
Oh, no, monster phase. The thing that follows.
Oh, I get hit twice. Ugh.
Okay, and the thing that follows, I'll take control of it, goes to here.
Yep.
Okay. Actually, I don't have a way to do this patient confinement thing. All right. Now control N.
Of
Oh, now I get
course.
liquid I found. Now that I get liquid I found.
Of course.
What'd you get? Of course.
Well.
Oh, a terrible time.
Ha, ha, ha.
Dude, we're all trapped. We all go crazy here if you don't
I know.
do something. So we've done 2 things so far, right?
We've done 2.
Okay. Your card is straight jacket. You can't have it.
That killed us, man. That's gonna be
Why?
what does it. Well, maybe I can. Because I'm even with Constance. Without a weapon.
All right, so your gun goes back to your hand, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And mine is walls closing in. Dude, Will is 5. Take a horror. All right. So I'm at -1. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. I'm at -1, dude. You ready? Here I go. Okay, so
-2.
I lose by 2. So I'm going to take 2 horror.
One's
When I
gonna
take
kill us.
horror, if at least one of that is not assigned to Chesterfield, I take a damage. So I'm going to give him 1 and me 1.
You also have your courage.
Yeah. I think I might need it. All right, it is our turn. Do you have a plan? Do you have something?
I have to just wail on her blindly, or I'm dead.
And you have no cards in hand? All right.
Oh, I've got Roland's.
Yeah.
All right. Fighting blindly. That is a -1, which means I fail, which means we shuffle a monster into the deck.
Okay. Things are looking grim, dude.
Fighting again, -3. Okay, last one. I'm pitching Roland's 38. I'm up by 2. I hit her for 1.
Okay.
I'm still alive.
Are you done?
Yep. Done like dinner.
Dude. Okay, so a fight 2 to release the patient from his bonds. If he succeeds, he howls. All right. So I don't really fight so good. You know that, right?
Yep.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is spend 2 to discard that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to fight at even, right?
You are even.
Mm. Okay. Can you go to -1? Is that a thing?
Nope.
So did I fail this by 2 or less?
I think so. I'm going off an older ruling from that I heard on the Mythos Busters podcast a while back. You
All
can't
right.
get below 0.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to spend 2 to play Look What I Found and discover the clue on that location, which I put as a resource for some reason. How's that sound?
Well, you got yourself a clue.
And sadly, that's my turn.
Okay.
He hunts here. Okay. Control N.
I take 2 damage.
Dude, elusive could save me.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Dude, how are you going to stick around for me?
I can't. I'm going to be bait.
Oh, I need you, baby. All right.
No. One way or another, I'm dead within 2 turns.
Okay.
Unless, let's see. No, not really.
I have no way to fight and get this patient confinement. I just don't have it. All right. Well, anyway, your card is a Spawn of Hali.
uh,
Test will 4. If you fail, take the 2 horror and search your deck for a madness. Draw it and shuffle your deck. Trying to think of the money I have. I'll spend 1 to go up +1. Wow. Okay. I'll take the 2 horror on my courage and discard it. I'll look at all my cards for a Manus. I think I actually have a Manus, dude.
Oh?
I'm chronophobic.
Oh, that's right. Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh my. That does not
Okay.
combo well with Chesterfield. That basically reads you take a damage and a horror at the end of every turn.
Yep. Unless I spend my time just dealing with chronophobia.
Yep.
All right. So, well, there we go. Okay. I have a plan that might save us.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right, let's see it.
It's our turn, right?
It is.
Now, I can't play elusive unless I'm engaged with an enemy, right?
No, you can. It says and, not then. I'm echoing.
Okay. I'm going to spend 2. I'm going to play elusive, and I'm going to go right here. Okay. So that was 0 turns, right?
Hold up. How is this going to get us what we need?
Well, I have a lot easier time investigating here, taking a damage, inciting the fight, and then I can do that pretty easily.
Okay. You've got 1 turn.
Well, I need you to drag those enemies off of that place.
Can you get to my location this turn?
I could elusive there.
Because I can only
Actually,
go at 1 location.
you know what? That's the best thing. I elusive. I can only go where there's no enemies, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So 1, 0, 1. Okay.
It doesn't matter. They're going to engage you right away because one of them's a hunter.
Nope. That's fine. I refuse to let you die. So 0, 1 there. I will test my willpower, or my. I'm at +4.
Wait, to do
Okay.
what?
I'm doing this. Oh, if there are no clues. All right, hold on. I didn't read that. So I'm going to stay here, okay? So I'm at 0.
Yeah, because we got to get all the clues off of them in both cases.
Oh. Maybe this isn't the best play. Maybe I keep elusive. All right, so I didn't do that, all right?
Okay.
All right, keep elusive. And I go 1, 2. Figure out this place, right? This last place is test will X. X is the amount of horror on you. If you succeed, you recognize the way you recalled the way out. Okay, so my last thing is going to be.
You were called the way out.
Yeah, that's frightening.
So that's 3 will.
Yep. And I'm at +1. And I cannot play Dig Deep for reasons I'll tell you later.
Okay.
+1. There it is.
Oh.
I recalled the way out. So that's 3 things, dude. Okay, so Chronophobia hits at the end of my turn. I take a direct horror. When I take horror, if at least one of it is not assigned to him, I take a damage. Right now, I'll take them both.
Okay.
Okay. Have you gone? You have
Nope.
not gone yet. Okay.
So here's a question. What happens if one attack deals all my damage and all my horror at once? Do I take both traumas?
No, you decide what puts you out.
Okay, good. Because I'm ending this with basically two more mental and one more physical otherwise. All right. I'm going out fighting. Punching constants. Nope. Punching constants. Nope.
Wow.
Punching constants. Hit her for 1. And then they beat the snot out of me.
Okay, so you'll take a physical trauma, right?
Yeah.
Okay. These monsters in front of you stay there, right?
Yeah. So what happens with the thing that follows? Oh, prey is bearer only. Okay, so it's still there.
So does he hunt me then?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I think. I actually
All
don't know
right.
because it says prey bearer only.
Well, prey is just a tiebreaker if we're both in the same place.
Okay.
So yeah, I still get your weakness. So he actually starts heading towards me. All right. Dude, our campaign might be over. We've done 3 things, right?
We have.
And the thing that follows is now in the cell. So I'm ready for next round. Okay. I need you to hit control it. And there's the man in the pallid mask. Spawns in the garden.
Probably kitchen.
Would it be?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. How am I going to do this, Mike? All right. So there truly is no way Oh, he hunted into the yard, right?
And so did she.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Oh,
Spawn of Flea is not a hunter,
no. They killed me.
right?
They don't hunt this turn.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, your straitjacket's gone. All right, dude. How am I gonna get out of here? Okay. Oh, I need to draw my card, don't I? No. No. Ugh. Mm. All right. They're easy to evade. Okay. So you know what I'm doing?
What you doing?
All right. So I'm gonna evade him. Really? I'm going to get rid of emergency cash to redraw. Really?
Wow.
Okay. I'll evade him again. Sure. Okay. So the maniac is evaded here. Then I'll play elusive for 2.
Why didn't you play that first?
Oh yeah, I could have, right?
Yeah.
All right, can we take that over?
Yeah, if that was your plan all along.
Yeah, it was just to get out of there.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
going like crazy.
Like crazy?
Yep, like crazy.
All right, hold on. But now,
Let's see. A little bit.
well, that's unacceptable. All right, so I spend 2. Oops. Do elusive. I did that, right? It's out there somewhere. Okay, so I disengage from him. He stays there. And I go all the way up to here,
You'll end
the
up
yard,
okay, yeah.
right? Because I had to go where there are no enemies.
Right.
That is 0 things yet.
Yep. That's a 5-shroud location. Oh, dude, the echoes.
I think it's only a 4-shroud location, right?
Doesn't the horror on Daniel count?
It's horror on me, right?
I thought that was everything in your play area.
Oh, really? I thought horror on you meant like on your character. I mean, that changes everything if it doesn't.
Because it's like Calvin Wright.
No, the Calvin Wright only gets bumped up if the horror's on his card, not on his stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. So I need to figure out how to do this right now. I just don't see a way, man. Oh, other than getting just painfully lucky. Because I need a +1 each time. Right? Like,
Go out like a hero, man.
all right, so I've done 0, right? All right, here's number 1. Okay, here's number 2. Here's number 3. Okay. All right, so Constance hunts. I think it follows hunts. So Constance ends up with me, right?
Yep.
Okay. Chronophobia. I'm going to give it to Daniel Chesterfield.
You can't, it's direct.
Good point. Making it even harder.
So you take a damage, too.
Yep. Okay. Control N.
You take the 2 damage from Constance.
All right. Oh, that's close to dead. Okay. Control N. I drew a rabbit's foot. Really? All right. My card is a mad patient. Nearest asylum halls. Okay. I don't. Mike, this could be it.
Yeah, you're in the same boat I was.
I can evade Constance Domain pretty easy. Um, okay, so are you ready?
Let's do it.
I evade Constance domain. Elder sign. Okay. So she's there, exhausted. Okay. I'll move. All right. That's 2. The spawn of Hali.
You see his forced effect, right?
I do now.
Well, just successfully evade him by a lot.
Well, the problem is I won't then have enough turns to waylay him and kill him. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree?
Yeah. So you have to
All
do it
right.
twice.
Well, yeah, I need to evade him now. Actually, you know what I'm going to do?
No, you're dead this turn from chronophobia.
Well, right. What I could do is evade and then just get rid of chronophobia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's going to put me in the same sort of spot. So, monster phase, where's the thing that follows? He's in the Eastern Hall, right?
Yeah. So he'll be west.
Okay. Control N. Backstab. Doesn't help me. Okay. My card is. Really?
No. A screeching Bayaki. Who's a 4/4/4.
Okay. Um, wow.
This is where it ends.
Okay, I'm going to spend 1 to evade. To add to my evasion, rather. So I'm at 5. I'm at +2 on the Biaki.
Okay.
Okay? Of course. I'll discard the rabbit's foot to try again. Okay. So he's exhausted.
Oh, you still have Constance engaged with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm going to evade her. Really?
-5.
Okay, I'm going to get rid of backstab. Try again. Okay. So she is exhausted. Do you agree?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm going to waylay the Biaki.
Straight up.
Straight up. So I'm at +1, right?
Yep. +1.
And I have no tricks to add to it. Yep. Well, I was hoping to get us some victory points before we died. Okay. Control N. The hunter hunts. Where is your thing that follows?
No, he's underneath your mad patient.
He hunts, hits me for 1 each, and that gives me physical trauma. Man. All right. Well, it's time for me to read a resolution, Mike. You all right?
Yeah, so...
Okay. Before resolving any other resolution, if at least one investigator was defeated, the defeated investigators read investigator defeat first. So we're both basically reading this, right?
We are.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Dr. Mintz, the patient has been medicated and is ready to see you now. Nurse Heather opened the file on the desk nearby, taking a moment to review the patient's records. Any changes in the patient's condition? Dr. Mintz asked in a monotone voice. A formality. Both knew the patient was beyond repair. None. The patient's delusions remain, demanding to speak with the warden, claiming they're the only guests, and rambling about that play that aired the other night, The King in Yellow. And their other crimes, the incident in the theater. What about 1452 Atlantic Avenue? They believed they were attacked and were defending themselves. Her voice was thick with pity. What could have caused somebody to snap like that so quickly? None of the patient's records showed any prior history of mental instability. Can you make any sense of it, doctor? Who could? Dr. Mintz sighed and stood, grabbing the file from his desk. My job is not to understand, it is to cure. Perhaps my experimental procedures will prove fruitful on this one? The nurse winced and felt goosebumps on her arm. She knew how his procedures would turn out, and she doubted it would prove anything. Each investigator who was defeated is driven insane. If there are not enough investigators to continue the campaign is over and the players lose. Well, Mike, if another resolution was reached, blah.
Well,
All right. And so ended the madness of the King in Yellow. In your campaign log, record that the king claimed its victims.
oh, okay.
You get to say that. If there are not enough investigators to continue, we lose. Otherwise, it continues.
The king claimed his victims. Okay. And that was resolution R1 that we did?
Not even.
Oh. Okay, I'll put...
R1 happens after you read the investigator defeat. And R1 is the only thing that we got that said, and so ended the madness of King in Yellow. And that it claimed its victims. Dude.
Yep.
Oh.
The wheels fell off that one hard.
Yeah.
The curse was bad, and that one auto-fail that hit me for 4 trauma was really bad. And then
Yeah.
the double straitjacket was just a kick in the junk.
Roland. So I've done 3 campaigns, Mike. I have yet to get past this. I have
Really?
no idea. I have no idea what Phantom of Truth is all about. Because I refuse to listen to any podcast. I refuse to spoil in any way what it is. So I sure would like to get by here. So one thing we could do. So how many victory points did we get?
Victory points?
I mean, if we were pretend like we did all right. We got the mess hall, basement hall,
Ah,
the infirmary.
there's actually a lot of victory points in this quest.
Yeah. I don't think we got any monsters. Right?
No, we didn't.
So we got 3?
We got 3.
So one thing we could do to keep life interesting
Is just continue with new characters?
is continue with new characters with 3 XP.
That's a thought. That's a thought.
rather than restarting a campaign.
Yeah, no, I agree. We should just
Um,
make it part of the story.
make it part of our story.
We'll keep the clasp.
Keep the clasp in the chaos bag as it is. Is there anyone listening still? We could ask them what they think.
Oh, there are.
Chat folks, what do you think? Should we keep going so we don't have to restart the campaign and just get 3 XP to start 2 new characters?
Oh, we'll say probably. It's been a quiet chat tonight.
This is a brutal scenario.
It is. I beat it on my first try. We had a barely. That was a Min and Mark campaign.
Oh, actually, my Min and Mark campaign did beat it.
Oh yeah?
It was so long ago. I get together with this other Mike that I hang out with. Great guy, unlimited power on Discord, and we play for reals about once a month. But it's been a while, and we beat this one with Min and Mark. They're quite a duo.
They are pretty cool.
Mark is a lot more fun to play than I thought he would be.
Well, no, this is interesting. We'll have to think about it over the next couple weeks and see who we're going to come up with.
Yeah. Dang.
Well, thanks for watching
You
the
know what?
stream,
You know
folks.
who would have been great, Mike? Oh,
Who?
I'm sorry to interrupt your concluding remarks. I think Carolyn Fern would be really good in this scenario.
I think so too. I think so too. Perhaps I should have invested in one or two first aids.
Well, jeez.
Yeah,
I think Roland got bad luck. I got pretty good luck until the very, very end, but
and then I just couldn't help you. I was in no way could I do that.
I just
Oh,
feel like this. Well, 2 players is hard in this scenario because of the ground you have to cover.
yeah.
But you don't need as many clues in that first. It evens itself out, obviously. But oh well. It just our campaign is technically over, Mike.
It is, but we'll continue. We'll
Oh,
find some way to make the story work. Um, just give us
well,
a
we
little.
will figure it out.
We'll
We
figure it
we
out.
might have to cheat the. We'll cheat the game, I suspect.
Yeah.
uh,
All
I
right.
think I think I think Norman Withers might be
He's a
wondering what the hell's
possibility.
going on.
He's a possibility.
So
All right. Well, thanks for making it this far with us, folks. You
thank
saw
you. This is
the
a long
the
one to end in defeat.
conclusion, and
Bitter.
have a good night, folks. Okay, and just before we finish off, we had a question from a newcomer in the forums wondering what program we're playing and if you pay for the cards. No, this is a community resource built on the honor system. Basically, the packs come out what is it, a few months after the actual cards are put on sale, and basically to kind of turn a blind eye. Like it's such a big community resource, and a lot of people that buy the cards play on Octagon just to play with their friends across the globe. Don't abuse it, please. If you're enjoying it, pick up a pack or two. We own everything, so we are playing what we own. That should answer your question. Any questions? Go to the Fantasy Flight Games forums. There's lots more information there about how to play the game. All
Well
right.
said. Well said.
All right. Now this time for realsy. Have a good night, folks.